Well, we better start calling them the Buzz City Killers. They swarmed the Rockets in Houston last night. Here's what happened. The Hornets haven't won 8 straight games since. Anybody? Well, I'll tell you. Just over
1999.
Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. The Hornets up. Knipple kicks it to LaMelo Ball. They're really finding something here, Legs.
Wait, not to sound old, but I was in the league the last time that happened. Yeah, they are finding something. What they're finding is a lot of confidence, and they've got a lot of talent, and they're starting to play well together.
Knipple works inside, makes the jumper. Hornets up big in this one. 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Now the Hornets up by 10. Ball hits the contested 3 over Amen Thompson.
All for one leg.
20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. The Hornets get their 8th straight win. And yes, Brian, it's the first time since 2000. You heard that right. It has been 26 years since the Hornets won this many games in a row. It's how they've been getting it done, though, right? They have a top 3 defense during that stretch. They're holding teams to just under 103 a night. Bobby, exactly how good is this starting lineup for the Hornets?
How about 14-1 good? When you look at LaMelo Ball, Knipple, Brandon Miller, Moussa Diabate, Miles Bridges, 14-1 good. You know the one thing real quick?
You have to learn the moose. That's what the cool kids do.
The moose? Bobby, come on, we got to see it.
The one thing on Charlotte, they've been managing LaMelo's minutes really good. He's on pace to play the fewest minutes in his career. And he's on pace to play the most games since 2021-22.
And there was some
They
questions.
have managed his body really nice there.
There were some questions about how it was going to look when he was coming off the bench for a stretch there. What was that move?
The moose.
Oh, we got to learn how to do the moose.
Everybody just learn it.
Learn
Legs, you're going to be there for the playoffs. You better get ready for
Got
that.
to learn the moose. What's impressed you most, Legs?
Oh, I think, for me, more than anything, is the fact they've got 4 different guys on any given night that can go off offensively. And now that you have a rookie like Knipple that's playing this well immediately right out of the gate, so you've got this explosive offensive ability, and I think that's what they were prior to, like, this stretch. It was that. This guy would carry him for a quarter, this guy. Now, with this winning that's taking place, the way they're sharing the basketball, there's a belief that is there now that when they take the court, they're coming out there to do damage, and they've got the perfect guy in the middle in Diabate. All he does is rim run, play hard. You never need to run anything for him. He's the perfect complementary piece to go in the middle around all of that scoring and talent. It's fun to watch a young team when they, finally see it in their eyes.
Yep.
Like, hey, wait a second, we're pretty good. Why not now? That's how they're playing.
When they started this season 4-14, they were going to sell. That's what they were looking. They were having conversations to sell players. Instead, they bought. And what a perfect addition, Kobe White. He is going to fit in exactly to what they do. They didn't have to pay much for him, a couple of second-round picks. He plays fast. They play fast. He'll fit in. He's from North Carolina. Perfect addition by them.
Well, on the other side of this one was the Houston Rockets. Let's take a listen together to Ime Udoka on how the Hornets targeted their defense here.
What have you noticed in the last 2 games? It looks like teams are starting to try to hunt Alpi on defense and put him in those pick-and-roll situations.
It's been the case since I've been here, so no different there.
So Ime did not hold back on Şengün's defense. So let's look at the numbers. When he's on the court, the Rockets' defense, statistically good, but it actually improves to being the 2nd best mark in the league with him off of the court. And I hear Detective Perkins is on the case.
I'm Kendrick Perkins, better known as Big Perk, and nothing gets past me. Freeze! Just when you thought it did get past me, there I am. I spy a problem. I spy it all. Carry the hell on. Hello, world, and happy Friday. Look, I'm not the only one that's spying a problem right now. Damn it, Houston, you have a problem. And your problem is that your big man, Alfred Şengün, will not get down and slide those puppies and be a defender. I want you to look right here. First of all, the first thing is the communication wasn't there. So he didn't alert Amen Thompson to be in the ice position. Now, all of a sudden, you got everybody in the scramble. And this is not effort. This is fool's gold right here. Walking around on defense, hanging his head because he knows it started with him. Here's another example. dribble. Got the corner filled up, ice freeze. He's already burnt. Look at his legs. Look at his position. He's not square. He's not even thinking about stopping Carl Knipple from getting to the paint. And look at the frustration from Kevin Durant right there. He's telling them, man, your ass got to play some defense. And without Steven Adams, a guy that cover up so many mistakes, Alfred Sengun is going to have to be better, especially in the Western Conference, where you're going to have to see a guy like Victor Wembanyama or Jokic or those fast guys on the perimeter.
Especially because the Rockets did not make a move at the deadline. Every month we celebrate Black History. Last night, the Warriors at the Suns. Steph Curry out for the second straight game. He has runner's knee. This was a nail-biting finish, though. Less than 20 seconds left. The Suns down 2. Dillon Brooks misses. Warriors come up with it. Scramble here. And eventually throwing it ahead to DeAnthony Melton, who lays it in at the horn. The Warriors win. Here's Steve Kerr after the game.
Yeah. Felt like we won the championship. We needed that. We needed it. You know, everything has just been, tough this last week or 10 days and whatever it is since Jimmy's been out. And it felt like a great team win where everybody just fought and competed and stayed with it. And it was a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch.
And you can see that. You could really feel the joy. Our Anthony Slater, who covers the Warriors, is with us now. We keep saying Steph Curry has runner's knee. What exactly is runner's knee?
It didn't look like much when he was out there celebrating on the court last night.
Right.
Well, look, Steph Curry runs marathons basically during the game, but from what I understand, it's just like a dull pain, some swelling. It flared up in Minnesota a couple weeks ago, and they're just trying to tame it down, him and Rick Celebrini. So I expect him to be cautious. I asked him. I talked to him for about 5 minutes post-game last night. He says he does not know when he's going to return, but he wants to be able to manage this on the second half of the season. But I would say, having spoken with him last night, he's like remarkably calm and level-headed right now, post-deadline. A lot of angst around the Warriors, but happy with the Porzingis fit. Hopes he can stay healthy. Still sad about the Jimmy Butler injury. That's been devastating to them, but they just want to get in the playoffs at this point and be a threat. I think they want 1 or 2 games where we're going like, hey, they're down 2-1, big night tonight. So that's kind of what they're focused on.
Well, in the Warriors, it sort of always feels like if Steph Curry is on the floor, if they can get to the postseason, then you kind of never know what's going to happen. But as you reported, they turn their sights away from Giannis and then quickly turn to that Kristaps Porzingis deal. Yeah. Mark, how are they feeling about that?
They're excited, but they don't know when he's going to play. They're not worried about the pots. As he knows, Celebrini
the illness
is a mastermind. They think he'll get them right. This is the guy that the Warriors have wanted for years, a center. 7 foot. He's like the tallest Warrior they've had since Manute and Ralph Sampson. Shooting threes, rim protection. I just wish we saw him with Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Look, Celebrini, remember Otto Porter in the championship season? He was brought in, kind of low bargain. People didn't know about his health. Celebrini kept him healthy, and he was a part of a championship. But that's kind of what they're hoping for with Porzingis. They're going to take a crack at it. If he is healthy, it would be, he'd really help a ton down the season. But the reality is $30.7 million expiring contract. Right. If it works out, you could probably get him back next season on a bargain when Jimmy Butler's back. If it doesn't work out, fans don't want to hear this, but it's probably just a savings move. You dump the Jonathan Kuminga contract and you wipe your hands with it.
Sure. Legs are calling the game this weekend. Warriors-Lakers, which always has a big feel to it, even with Steph Curry not looking like he's going to play, Luka Doncic not looking likely to play in this one. What are you going to be watching closely?
Well, yeah, it's a shame those guys won't be out there. But obviously, they drive the offenses for these two teams. Still going to be a lot of talent on the court. This comes down to three-point shooting. It's that simple. The Golden State Warriors take more than any team in the league. They took 55 of them last night. And the Lakers have had a hard time defending the three-point line. That's what this game is going to come down to. The effort that the Lakers are going to have to expend to make sure that they don't allow guys to get hot early. Now, last night, Warriors had great contributions across the board with some of the role players got expanded roles. Those guys jumped all over it. I was really impressed with the Warriors' defense. Against a team in Phoenix, you've got to show up to be able to kill them. And they did it. And that's why you saw that reaction, and they're feeling pretty good about being able to walk out of there with a win. Now, let's see if they can pull that off against the Lakers, who could be shorthanded without Luka.
Seeing that joy from the Golden State Warriors, that's one of the most fun things about this team. 2 ABC games we have for you Saturday. Before we get to the Warriors and Lakers, we're going to have the Rockets in Oklahoma City taking on the Thunder anytime KD comes back. That one's a whole lot of fun. And then you can catch the Warriors-Lakers. NBA Countdown tips off our coverage at 3 Eastern. But before that California battle on ABC, Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq tip off our coverage.
them down. Try to wear, pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here,